The Lord will have compassion on Jacob. Once again he will choose Israel and will settle them in their own land. And the house of Israel will possess the nations as men servants and maidservants in the Lord's land. The Lord will have compassion on Jacob. Once again he will choose Israel and will settle them in their own land. And the house of Israel will possess the nations as men servants and maidservants in the Lord's land.
Here comes a new challenger!
Take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famine, and pestilence, and earthquakes in diverse places. All these things are the beginning of sorrow. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you. And ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. For many false prophets shall arise and deceive many. And because iniquity abound, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world, for a witness unto all nations. And then the end shall come.
This is Job chapter 18, verse 11. Terrors shall make him afraid on every side, and shall drive him to his feet. Now this is going to happen to the so-called white man, okay? You so-called white people, you're going to be terrified, all right? Terrors will make you afraid on every side, okay? And you're going to have no place to run to, no safe haven, all right? Because your kingdom is going down, all right? And it's going to go down drastically, okay? You're going to lose everything, okay? And the whole world will rise up against you, okay? Everyone hates you so-called white people, all right?
For the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of God according to election might stand, not of works, but of him that calleth. It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with God? God forbid. For he saith to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. So then it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of God that showeth mercy. For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for the same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth. Therefore hath he mercy on whom he will have mercy, and whom he will, he hardeneth. Thou wilt say then unto me, why doth he yet find fault? For who hath resisted his will? Nay, but, O man, who art thou that repliest against God? Shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus? Hath not the potter power over the clay, of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor, and another unto dishonor? What if God, willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endured with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction, and that he might make known the riches of his glory on the vessels of mercy, which he had afore prepared unto glory?
The power of good is more terrible than the power of evil. You know, it ain't Satan with demons coming back shooting lasers on people, man. It's gonna be Yahweh Shai with his holy angels, man. That's powerful, man. Blasting people to nothing, man. You know, hey, it's beautiful and it's terrible, man. That's terrible, all right? Everybody gonna be afraid, man.
For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many.
At that time, when this happens, you're already going to have World War III in full bloom. So you're going to have fighter jets of the Russians, fighter jets of the Chinese, fighter jets of the Japanese, fighter jets of the Ishmaelites, fighter jets of the Pakistanis, and fighter jets of the East Indians, and fighter jets of the Hamites, and fighter jets of the United States, fighter jets of the land of Israel. All these different fighter jets up in the heavens fighting against each other. And what they're going to do is they're going to stop in the middle of what they're doing. When they see Yahushua and the angels, they're going to be like, oh shit. And what's going to happen is the battle that they're having with each other is going to stop, and they're going to turn around and focus their energy on fighting against the Lord and the angels. And they're going to lose miserably.
Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah.